Hey, what's up everyone? It's your man DJ ROCK-CEE from ROCK-CEE Entertainment coming to you with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a beat from beginning to end. So you guys follow me into the process of me creating a sample beat. Now I'm using the legendary MPC 3000 for this. Also, I'm using Serato sample with the MPC program. And you know, I love Serato sample. Sometimes I do sample directly from records into the MPC or into the SP12 or the SP1200. But sometimes I change my workflow depending on how I feel in the mood. You know, sometimes I download songs from iTunes and, you know, take it into my Serato sample. And that's what we're doing today. I'm taking you step by step on this process of me creating a beat. Now the first thing I do is I create like a drum loop, and like that I can set like what BPMs I'm gonna be creating my beat on, whether it's 90 BPMs or 95 or 100 or 130. It's all depend on the mood and what I'm doing. So yesterday I was listening to some old 70s and 80s music. I was hearing some tracks from the Delfonics, and Thinking Over You would be the song that we're gonna be taking a sample from in today's video. Once again, hope everybody's doing great, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, it's the perfect time to hit a subscribe button for more interesting videos like this. All right, let's go right into creating a beat. All right, so let's begin with sampling each chops. And I'm gonna be sampling each chop at 6 seconds, 6.8 seconds. All right, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna go with the next chop. All right, now that we have that together, let's try to put it in the machine just to make sure that everything is straight. All right, we need that one more chop in there. All right, we have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the rest chops. We're gonna go ahead with this. We can keep that. Let's go with the next chop. Keep that. And I think we're gonna go with one more chop that I'm gonna use during the second verse. All right, now that we finished sample all our samples into the MPC, now we're gonna go ahead and check them out. Here's some of my chops. We have some drums, snares, hi-hats, open hi-hats, kicks, and we're gonna go ahead and start with a sequence. So first of all, we're gonna go 90 BPMs. We're gonna start off with the snares. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just put a sample We're gonna record a sample and just walk our way around our sample. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add another snare to that snare. All right, let's go ahead and add a kick. We're gonna add this kick in. But before we add the kick, let's go ahead and add a hi-hat. I like that. Let's go ahead and add our open hi-hat. All right, let's go ahead and add a kick. I like this kick. Let's go. Let's change so we could get a little more swing in the kick. I'm gonna go ahead and change the. All right. My bad. All right, let's go ahead and so we have some drum samples. We're gonna go ahead and put these in the background. We have another drum loop. We're gonna go ahead and put this one into. Nice. So all right, we have we got an 808. We're gonna put this 808 in. All right. Now we have another that's the 808. Now we have another high bass that we're gonna be putting in. All right. There's some other samples. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna copy this. Copy the sequence. We're gonna go ahead and copy the sequence. And we're gonna go ahead and change our sample. We're gonna find out where our sample is. All right, so we could put this in. All right, let's do that again. right, that bass is throwing me off. Let me just mute it for a bit and then we can just fix it. All right, that's good. Now let's go look for the bass. All right. All right, 9. So we're gonna go ahead and redo the bass. That's a lot better. All right. So if we go in between these two samples, this is what we're gonna get. All right, so that's how we create a sample beat. This one in particular, I'm keeping it simple. Sometimes I like to add a lot of different elements into the beat. This one is just mostly to show you guys some of my process when I'm creating a beat from scratch, the things that I do. So yeah, like I said before, is many ways that I change it up. Like my workflow doesn't just keep in one way. Sometimes I like sample from records straight into this machine. Sometimes I go into I use Ply. Sometimes I use the Serato sample, and all these different ways of me creating music. I don't just keep one way. Just like I don't just use one particular equipment. Even though the MPC is my favorite, the MPC 3000 is my favorite. I try other machines and create on other machines as well. If you recently seen my videos, you see I use the SP12 in combination with the Emax or the Akai S950. It all depends on the mood that I'm in that particular moment. But anyway, I'm going to play the beat, so stay tuned.